Let,
You're Gucci.
let's run this first fight. So as Rob came in, we're gonna watch 4 of his fights today. As we said before, this guy's called, his name is Mr. Low Kick. Amazing Muay Thai fighter in the 90s. He's 119 and 20 or something like that with a 78 knockouts. So he's a guy who puts people away. I like his style so much. He fights right and left hand. He's a fighter from the Netherlands, from Majuro Gym, which is in the Netherlands. Also, who came out of there was Raymond Deckers. May he rest in peace. Okay, so a lot of good fighters came out of this gym, and he is one of the most famous ones. He works a lot with MMA fighters now, and he's sharing his knowledge with the world. So check it out, okay?
We have Jan Wessels, and this, the final world title.
Can you still hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
2-minute rounds again.
So over here, he fought a lot of different rule sets. This rule set being, I think this one's American kickboxing or low kick. So the difference between American kickboxing and low kick is that you just can't low kick, but that adds that element to it. And he fought all over the world, so many different rule sets. This is one of his earlier fights. You can kind of see how he works.
And what's the difference between K1 rules and kickboxing rules?
Say K1 is also known as glory rules right now, right? So the difference between K1 is that you can knee in K1. You can knee to the face, you can knee to the body, and you can only knee one time in the clinch. So it discourages clinching. There's also no elbows. Now in Muay Thai, you can do everything. You can clinch, you can knee, you can grab the leg and throw. You also can't grab the leg very long in K1, also known as glory.
So the Glory K1, you could use a little bit of knees, a little bit of elbow.
You would say there's a lot more action because you're not worried about getting cut, and in certain areas you can't clinch. So there's a lot more like boxing involved. The Dutch are really good at boxing, as you can see. Like Rob came in, he's got a really strong right hand. And now since they can't clinch, he's using a technique where you just clinch the head and kick the legs as they're close to you.
Is there a difference in time frame as far as like rounds go?
I think sometimes for the American kickboxing, they do like 12 rounds, 2 minutes.
Wow.
Whereas Muay Thai, they go 5-minute round, 3-minute rounds for 5 rounds with a 2-minute break. So you can see him leg kick.
Oh,
got a little bit hit in the head. He's good to go. He's a hard guy to knock out.
Are those boxing shoes?
Those are like those those karate shoes. You ever see like point kickboxing? They wear these little booties on their shoes. And here, like during this time, Muay Thai fights in I think in America were not allowed. So he had to travel kind of the world to do different types of rule sets. Eventually fighting often in Thailand and beating the Thais. Another thing about Rob Kamen is he can fight both. He's ambidextrous. He fights both sides, lefty and righty. Now he's going lefty.
Hey, I got a question about Muay Thai rules and stuff like that. So, you know, when you do dumps and stuff,
yeah.
I know it gets the crowd hype, but is that like is that a way to kind of win a round? Is just to keep dumping them because
it scores. It scores, especially if like you're easily putting the person down. But they also score knees with it too. So but the big thing is like it's really demoralizing for your opponent. You're getting thrown a lot and you're falling on the ground. And you have to get back up. Wears you out. So that's
what goes more, dumps or knees?
I think it depends on like he's throwing half-hearted knees and the guy just throws you to the ground. The guy who's throwing is going to get more points for that, But you kind of want to use a combination of the two.
See, like right there, that wasn't really a dump. He just kind of fell over.
And in this, you can't really do that.
Sorry. As well. Remember, as many times as you go down, it gets tiring. Keep having to get back off the canvas, get back into the fight.
Working.
Break off the canvas.
The Dutch are really good with their hands. They add a lot of boxing into their kickboxing.
Beautiful body shots there from Carmen.
Bas Rutten, right?
Bas Rutten.
Bas Rutten, Alistair Overeem. Those are Dutch kickboxers.
Ooh. That was tight.
Oh, we got to see that again.
I think they're going to show a replay.
Oh, wow.
Slow replay. And that was it. I think that's it.
Wow.
I got even know what hit him, dropped him. He's such a heavy hitter. He kicks heavy, he punches heavy. He's also like good with his timing. Comes in.
Very confident, very
Ooh,
happy.
belly.
Wins this fight. Knockout.
Oh,
Oh,
Very early
the
stage.
body coming up top. That's that Boss Rutan body with the head.
dang it, dang it, dang.
Just didn't make the distance at all.
Yeah.
See it any moment now.
You don't mess with El Guapo.
Bang, bang.
Punch that finished the
Kick.
Oh, big kick.
contest.
Okay, okay.
See the high kick
And he
first
comes in,
there.
he just lands it right there, places it right there, bounces off his head.
Obviously buying the right hand over
That's tight.
Brutal.
Rob Kamen.
So this one's what's up with this one?
Okay, he's fighting a guy named Orlando. I forgot what his last name starts with a B. This guy he's definitely like there you go, Brainbird. So white trunks, red trunks. He's working in here. You can see a lot of his leg kicks that he puts into his fights. You see his footwork as well. Like in Muay Thai fighting is very stationary, you know, in one place. For him, landing.
Those are brutal.
He just chokes people down. Like
That other guy doesn't have shoes on.
yeah, they both don't have shoes on. He's got the what's it called?
Tape.
The ankle guards.
Oh, I see.
So this is I think this is a K1. Dang, just laying into this guy's leg.
So this guy's like a really well-versed, like well-rounded striker in general, yeah?
Yeah. And he was saying too, he's like, you know, MMA has a lot to grow when it comes to striking. And he said he fought 120 times. He has a lot of knowledge, but he always feels like he's always learning, you know, but there's a lot of things that can be done a lot better. A lot of it is footwork and timing is what he says. Just lays into this guy.
I feel like with MMA, it's like it's a little more vicious and like you got to be super aggressive, and then like with like kickboxing and jiu-jitsu, it's a lot more technique, and you know, like you see how they're not rushing in and going ham on each other.
I think that's maybe has to do with the maturation of the sport still. You know, like if you're really tense and you go hard all the time, you get tired really fast. And these guys, if they have to fight 15 minutes, even that's a long time to be on your feet, like moving around and punching each other. So you got to really be relaxed.
Yeah.
You know? I learned that a lot in the beginning. I was very tense when I first started fighting, holding my breath, you know, so you really have to kind of just be loose. And the more loose you are, that your attacks will be much stronger. And because you're able to snap your shots out. Overhand right. And he's really just laying into this guy's leg. Fighting orthodox, really just like checking, getting inside, using his hands to fake, closing the distance. And usually what he gets is this person tries to shield or something. So now this person's already changed stances because he's laid in his leg so much.
Yeah.
He does have heavy hands, like he hits hard. So, you know, he does have to be careful. So the worst enemy of a rear leg kick is going to be a straight cross. So you can see how like Rob, he changes angles when he comes in to do his low kick. He cuts across the guy's center line. He goes to cut into the leg. Loose on the balls of his feet all the time, using his hands to kind of fake, closing in distance.
Oh man.
Right in the spot. Even just picking your leg up to shield, like if you're getting hit on the side of the calf, that's hurting a lot too.
You know that thing that happens in MMA, that thing that happened where people kick and then they check it and then they break their leg, the Anderson Silva thing?
Yeah.
Have you seen that happen in Muay Thai? I feel
It
like
happens.
Yeah, okay.
It has happened. But also you can't kick with total disregard for your own leg. You know, if you're going shin on shin, it's gonna hurt. Yeah, there is things you can do to toughen up your shins and do the conditioning. I agree, it does help, but at the same time, you're still a human being with the same, you know, you have bones. So you do have to be careful when you're hitting. But particularly if you're not even hitting shin and you go like instep on a knee or instep on chin, you'll definitely lose that fight as well. So when you're thinking about it, when you're trying to put power into a kick, it's got to be like at the right moment when that person's foot is committed to the ground and be able to come and chop into the guy's leg. Because anytime they're able to pick up their knee a little bit and check like that, that's going to be, you know, you could definitely lose a weapon in the fight. And you want to be very careful about that. Here it comes. inside the leg slip hit. And that was a good chance that Orlando had.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just hit the shoulder.
Raised him.
That would have been clean.
Yep. Raised him again on the neck.
Oh, those are close shots, man.
Yep. This guy's just winging his hand, so you have to be careful.
Wow.
Again, getting the timing. Usually, you know, in Muay Thai, like the first 2 rounds are feeling out the fight, kind of going slow, but these guys are pretty much picking up the pace very early. This is a mistake for Orlando here, as he's just kind of being very defensive. He's kind of have to be more offensive, just to beat, because he's just picking them apart. So he does have, you know, that hard right hand, hard left hand punch that Orlando has. So there is like a Hail Mary that he can throw.
What was that? Is that a timeout?
I think they're giving him an 8 count.
Yeah,
He's kind of shook, like shook.
Struggling.
He got kicked in the leg, but then they also warned Rob not to lead with his head.
You know, Darnell and I were talking about that. We were watching Evander Holyfield and George Foreman, and Evander Holyfield likes to come in with his head too because he's an inside fighter.
Yeah,
it's like, I guess it's accidental, you know, but it works. I mean, he hits people with it.
Oh, his body shots is digging right into the liver. He gets his guard up. He goes high with some like peppering jabs. Then he comes right and get down to the body.
Oh, that's it. Another standing 8 count, huh?
Doesn't want it anymore. Remember, throw his mouthpiece out.
Wow, I can't believe they gave him a standing 8 count for leg kicks.
Yeah, man. I mean, he didn't even go down. He just looked like he stopped. He just stopped moving. That was it. Can't do it anymore.
Wow. That was
respect. Or you go and check on the fighter, you know, make sure everything's good. Because a lot of times these fighters fight each other often. More than once, twice, 3 times, four times, you know. So it's like this is, and so this is also the embodiment of that the Thai culture part, because you only want to take the fight as far as it needs to go. You don't want to like permanently injure your opponent, you know. And MMA, I think in the United States is just kind of a different take on things at this point. People are just trying to get that glory, and they don't care what happens to the person.
I was gonna say, in the UFC, after you get knocked out, they try to rush in and jump with a jumping hammer fist.
Oh my God! You remember the Dan Henderson?
Oh,
that was tight.
Oh,
yes. The guy's not okay after that. You know, I'm surprised he do commentary after Dan Henderson like threw that overhand right onto the ground.
Dude, he jumped on him. He jumped up, like, you know how you jump onto the bed? He like jumped up and landed with his fist. It was brutal.
God, dude. That thing was crazy.
I get it, but I'm with you. I need to bring that respect back, man.
Hyro and I watched this street fight where it was 2 skilled strikers. Like one of them was like a Muay Thai guy, one of them was like a karate guy or something. And like they had like respect, even though it was a street fight. It was crazy to watch.
Great. Do you see this one thing called Street Beefs?
Yes. I love that channel. Street Beefs, man. I'd be down, bro. I'm just saying.
Street Beefs. Go check it out.
I'd be so down, man.
Oops. I might have to watch that on Friday then.
Oh, I already got stuff for Friday.
all right.
They built a cage like out of a fence and put it around.
It's literally just a backyard with boards up.
They don't have weight classes or anything.
Nah, none. I'm about it.
I don't think I've seen.
I say we dojo storm.
Oh. What's going on? I don't even know where it's at.
It's in Virginia, apparently.
No way.
No, everything. It's in Virginia.
That's amazing.
Wait a minute. Can we rewind that again? He just pushed him over.
Just pushed him to the ground.
He just threw.
What's the rule set on that in this type of fight?
That should be
pushing allowed?
Hell, you can push. You don't need it.
Look at that.
Push the guy down, no problem.
Isn't that a knockdown?
No,
He just took this man's lunch money.
I know. That's embarrassing.
Give me your chocolate milk.
Second fight these guys are having together. I think it's a Frenchman. Yeah, also good kickboxer.
Oh, wow.
This fight is they go at it. Let me see if I can get a little bit of volume here.
There ain't no filling out process for this one.
They're just going. Can you hear me still?
Yeah.
The thing is that like both voice, like the commentator's voice and then your voice, kind of
Drowned out.
yeah.
We can watch it without their commentation too. Because
Yeah, man, they could hear us, dog. They want to hear what we got to say.
Now, so
what's up with the guy in blue shorts?
1994, I think this fight was. You know, they got pretty stacked the stands. A lot of people, more kickboxing in Europe is very, very popular. And in a lot of places, MMA is still illegal, but you can watch judo, jiu-jitsu, and kickboxing. They have a huge history when it comes to striking arts.
I remember when I went to Thailand a bunch of years ago, MMA was illegal.
Yes, and that was mostly done by the monopoly of Muay Thai, trying to protect the sport. When people start watching MMA, then they might stop watching Muay Thai. Ooh, kick to the head. But they eventually, one championship eventually ended all that, and now they have MMA fights in Thailand. But a lot of it, they bring a lot of their old Muay Thai fighters who made a conversion to MMA, and they, because a lot of it's just trying to sell to the country. Try to get a lot of old fighters in there and get people interested in it. But there's really nobody in the stand. I went to a live one. There was nobody in the stands.
Wow,
that's crazy to me.
Yeah,
I feel like one is better. At least for a fighter, I think that would be the better organization to fight for.
Yeah, they take care of their fighters.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Now we're switching to southpaw here. Look at these guys. I think they're about 170.
What?
Gotta crack them.
Whoa, you need to calm down. That was no joke.
Damn, his face strong as hell.
These guys are just fighting, just like rock talking robots, man. There's no, he's moving forward,
Wow.
Dang, he's fighting off his back foot a lot too.
The Frenchman's the guy in blue, right?
Yeah.
He's game, man. He's really, really pushing forward.
The French dude, yeah.
Yeah. Pushing forward. Hey, respect. Excellent. This one's 5 rounds.
That was a rough one.
I don't think it goes. This is the first round.
That's what I'm saying. That was a rough first round.
That was the first round. That's crazy.
First 2 rounds, you take it easy.
Not these
guys.
Try
to see their weapons. You don't try to come out too wild, because you can definitely waste a lot of energy. And these guys are experienced fighters at this point. They're going at it. So this is great. The crowd loves it. Rob Kamen's got multiple titles in multiple countries and a lot of different organizations. Some of those organizations are still in existence today, like ISKA and WKA. Oh, nice kick. Lost his balance. Oh, the Dutchman. All right.
He low-key still looks like Raymond Deckers, though.
Raymond Deckers. Man, Raymond Deckers, though, that was a different style of fighters between these two. Raymond Deckers was about maybe like 20 or 30 pounds lighter, but he just goes forward. He goes forward like a battering ram. He uses punches against the body, and then does a leg kick. Punches, leg kick. I really, while he definitely took a lot of damage during his day, but watching Rob Kamen, like he's more of, as we said, using his timing. He's more of a tactician. He's trying to kind of figure out what his opponent does and try to figure out how he can beat that person's game.
He definitely looks more cerebral.
Very good footwork. Not that common, back in the day. And now it's like you're seeing Muay Thai is they are very heavy in the back foot and standing in front of each other, because the rules are totally different than they were back in the day. And they say 80s and 90s is the golden age of kickboxing. You had the best fighters come out, and the rules were, really favoring technical fighters, who was landing more, who was getting out of the way of more shots. Now it's just like whoever moves forward the most is the one who's going to win.
Mm-hmm.
Ties the person up in a clinch. You talk to a lot of famous fighters that are now retired, who fought in the golden age, and they say like they don't really understand how the scoring is done anymore. It's like I thought this fighter won, but apparently not. You know, also you have this issue with when in Thailand, gambling. Gambling has definitely ruined the sport. That's what a lot of people have said. But now you get to see all these international fights. These guys get to actually show what they're made of. They use their technique. Oh, so is that's that.
Mm.
He goes low and then he goes high. He also is catching like both legs at the same time. Sometimes he gets the right angle. He chopping leg kicks.
Wow. I remember when I was in the Navy, I saw these fights, but it looked like it was more entertainment, and it was at this big open air bar, and they had a ring in the middle. And then after the fight, the Muay Thai fighters walked around like asking for tips.
But yes, they still do that.
That's crazy,
The
man.
last time I was there, they were doing that. No, that's a slip. Getting back up.
Oh no, that didn't count. That was a knockdown. I thought.
Slip. Oh, holding this guy's legs.
I think I'm gonna start doing that at my next fight. I'm just gonna go around, ask for tips.
Ask for tips, man. The last one that I was at in Chiang Mai, though, it was very sad because people were starting to, the crowd was getting rowdy. Like, these fights are fixed. And they were.
Yeah.
Like, most of them were fixed.
Yeah.
You know? And especially now because, like, you see a lot more people practicing combat sports. They know what's real and what's not real.
Yeah, that's true.
Although some of these MMA fights, I'm not sure about either.
Oh.
They might be on the fix.
That'll be next week. Next week's topic.
Fight fix. Oh, got a heavy jab.
That
Yeah.
fight is not gonna make it.
Nah,
Rocked.
he's pushing the pace now.
But you know what though? I mean, the other guy's got heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Heart. So who are these guys?
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
He was a real kickboxer though.
Was he really? I wonder if there's video of like him actually fighting.
Have you ever seen the movie No Retreat, No Surrender? That was like his first movie.
It was a pretty good one.
He's a kickboxer there. He beats up this guy. He dojo storms some school, beats up the instructor, and he beats up the instructor's son. And then the instructor's son gets like embarrassed, and all of a sudden, like Bruce Lee comes down from heaven and teaches him martial arts, and then he goes and he wins all these fights.
Oh my God.
No Surrender, man. You gotta watch. It's from the '80s. It's great.
I think Jean-Claude Van Damme is like a national champ in karate or something.
Yeah, I think it's American kickboxing.
Yeah.
No low kicking.
You know what?
He's Belgian, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check right now while we're watching this.
Rob Kamen is cut.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, right on the neck.
I feel like Rob is he's definitely like more of the cleaner fighter of the two right now, though.
Yeah. Other guy's just swinging, but it's very physical. Sometimes that they say is like the technician, the fighter who's a technician. Their
weakness.
Their weakness is a pressure fighter who just comes forward and doesn't care. So you got to weather that storm and then continue to use the technique. I don't believe though that, when I watch a lot of these fights, it's not like styles of fighting. They say like Muay Kao. Kao means knee. So there's knee fighters. There's Muay Mat, which means fist. So like a more of a boxer type kickboxer. Then there's Muay Fimu, which means technician. I think everybody tries to become a technician at some point. Oh, hope he didn't kick him in the nuts.
Nah, I think that was clean.
Support leg. Imagine this guy just kicking the top of your thigh like that and on your face. Such a heavy kick. And I got to feel his kick. I did a seminar with him. The Dutch like to train in full gear. So they train gloves and shin guards and do a lot of drilling, like a lot of catching you catch their punches on the gloves and and absorb the kick so you can feel what it's like to hit an opponent. And I was in there, I got to be a part of the demonstration, and I got to feel kind of like the way that he drills, and his kicks are just really heavy, man. I wouldn't want to be his partner for an hour in the sense that I wouldn't want to get hit, but in terms of like the knowledge that he has, like, he talks about kickboxing, like, he's been through this journey, and he talks about like when two fighters get close together, it's like their energies are kind of like fighting each other already before they can even make contact. And a lot of there's like this invisible martial art that's happening at the same time. Damn, he keeps going for that head kick.
Yo, that jumping head kick is no joke.
Push the guy down again. Oh,
Yeah, but this French dude has no quit in him.
no, he just keeps going. Guy's weak in the clinch though. And back then, like the Thais had the advantage in the clinch because he clinched so much. And you know, he and Raymond Deckers, I feel like one of the first few that began to really pick up the clinching game. Oh, the timing. Just gotta stop this guy from coming forward on him. Keeps chopping at the leg, trying to slow him down. Imagine, I think we're around 4 now.
Yeah. This is a fun fight. I have never even heard of this fight or this guy.
Oh man. So if this is round 4, those leg kicks are hurting way worse by now.
Keeps
Yeah.
stomach a little bit. He's coming forward, man. Oh, there you go. And he lays it right on the guy, putting weight on that lead leg. He just throws that kick. Now he's shifting back to southpaw.
Oh,
He's
man.
knocking a lot of people out with that hook, that lead hook that he throws. It's like that McGregor hook.
Oh man, I
A
can't
little
believe.
bit, a
Oh,
little tired, stunned a little bit.
Ooh.
Oh, gotta tie him up.
This is round 3.
oh man.
Going around 4. Oh, this guy, Jerome's getting his confidence now. Getting him in the corner. Oh,
That guy in blue. That guy in blue. He's not gonna be able to sit down in this corner.
dang,
Bro, my legs hurt already.
Bad cut. He's been hit a bunch. The other guy doesn't look like his face looks still
I was about to say,
clean.
yeah. True.
Leg, maybe not so much.
He's gonna have a hard time standing back up.
Now this is when the low kicks begin to really take their toll on the footwork. Dang, he's cut on both sides.
Oh,
Dang.
bad. Right on the eyebrow.
Your boy's looking rough.
This might be the last round if they can't contain the bleeding. So he's got to do something. Look at that, Toma.
Just cut me, coach. Cut me.
Cut me.
What the hell are they putting in there? A bunch of gauze?
Gauze, Vaseline, try to stop him to cut.
Damn.
Is that for like to stop bleeding?
It's just to kind of like fill it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Make it so it doesn't bleed in your eye. Cut's kind of in a dangerous spot.
Yeah.
The worst is getting your eyelid cut. Ripping your eyelid.
They stop fights for that, yeah?
Yeah, man. Ooh. Oh.
Oh.
Big one.
Whoa.
Great.
So the Frenchman's tagging him in the face, but
Yeah.
homeboy's chopping him down, yeah.
And then stunned him, put him in the corner. Oh, these things are landing. Down 4.
Man.
There we
Yeah,
go.
they're ready to go too.
He's got to go. Hold on a little bit. This is a good tactic as he's clinching and putting his head kind of like into the other guy's face. He's trying to turn the corner a little bit to get on the side of your opponent.
Why do you think he's clinching him?
He's got to slow him down these punches.
Oh,
I just wing it. You know, you can wear somebody out in a clinch. You tie them up, start grabbing their head, pulling them down. This guy's got a little bit of an advantage right now in that range. So he's got to either stay far or start pulling him a lot closer. Oh, leg kick. Uh-oh.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
This might be it. Getting afraid of the leg kick, and then he can start working his hands back in.
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn. I've seen Nahum do that to a bunch of people.
I think that's how he hurt Coach Hyro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it could have been. I'm waiting for him to start jiu-jitsu though.
Yeah.
He says he wants to.
He says it, but we'll see.
I remember his first day, he jumped into 3 p.m. I think it was like his first day or his first week.
Oh, mistake. Oh, that might be it.
Oh.
Be it. Oh.
Oh my God, he can't even stand right now.
Oh.
That wasn't a knockdown? Come on.
Yeah, it's counting him.
Okay, I was gonna say, can't shake that one off.
He was down. I mean,
Yeah.
his butt touched the floor.
It's starting to add up.
Wow.
Coming forward.
Oh man, he's about to go crazy with the leg kicks now.
What happened? He's good. Let him fight. Okay, yeah, that's just the clip just kind of replayed. Here we go. Oh,
Oh,
that was
man.
it.
Mm.
Is that it? No, not yet. That was only 2 knockdowns.
Let's
Get
see
up.
if he gets up.
Come on.
No, I ain't getting up.
He's ready. He got it.
Oh, he ready. He ready. Okay.
Damn.
Peace, dog. He ain't going down that easy. Uh-uh.
You making him afraid of the leg kick and then going high.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, man. Oh, what?
Mm.
Oh, okay.
that
All
guy's
right.
out, dude.
Yeah.
He's out. He's not. He doesn't look.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
that guy's
Oh yeah.
game. I tell you, but like that's it. They need to stop that.
Yep.
He did not know where he was.
That was a good call.
Yeah. And
That was a good call.
if he didn't get in front, in between them, and he let Rob just tee off on the guy one more time, that might be it, man.
It's true.
He won't be able to come back from that. Let's see if they have a replay of that.
Hanford said he did a wrestling class with Nahum once, and he says that was a good time.
Yeah. They're like, welcome to our world.
Hey, and you know, Jean-Claude Van Damme is a 2nd-degree black belt in Shotokan Karate. He has 19 wins in kickboxing, 18 knockouts.
There you go. I told you.
His amateur record is 44 wins, 4 losses.
That's not bad.
So he's pretty legit.
Since we're on the subject, what's the difference between what is it? What kind of karate does he do?
He does
Okay.
Shotokan.
Shotokan and Ryokushin. I think I'm saying that right. What is the difference between the two?
I do this. I am not well versed in the different styles of karate. I know that they're like Kyokushin and Shotokan. They have like Muay Thai style kicking too, and it's more like there is a full contact element to those styles. Yeah.
Y'all want to know a fun fact?
What's that?
I was born in 90.
Damn.
We're 1990.
This literally was. I was. Yeah, this fight literally happened the same year I was born.
Damn.
That's wild, dude. See, I mean, like this is history. That's why I got to go back to all these fights, man.
Yeah.
What's up? You were born. You probably weren't even born yet in this one.
Probably not.
All right, so Rob came in. Oh, Ernesto Hoost. This is a great fight. Both are known as low kickers. Both are very decorated Muay Thai fighters. And this is the second, I think the first time they fought was like a kickboxing fight. This one, they're going to fight K1 rules. So let's check. This one is actually on Damian Trainer's YouTube channel. Excellent Muay Thai fighter. And he posts some more fights in here too. So let's see what's up with this. And I think Ernesto Hoost, also a Dutch fighter. You got to fact check me on that, Louis.
Ernesto Hoost. I got you.
Man, he look Cuban to me.
So here we go. First round.
Mm.
Already already going at it. Throwing heavy hands, heavy leg kicks. This is this is the first time we've seen him wear his rainbow shorts. He wears these a lot in different fights.
What was your question about Ernesto Hoost?
Ernesto Hoost, also a Dutch fighter?
Yes.
Yes, there you go. You
He's
can see he fought Bob Sapp.
Yep. He's a 4-time K1 world champion.
He has a lot of fights online that you can check out.
Yeah.
One of his patented attacks is
Oh.
hitting that low kick.
He had this fight against Bob Sapp in what was it? I think it was K1 back in the day, or Pride. It was when the Japanese were putting Bob Sapp against everybody, and he was on all the steroids. And it was a good fight with him, and it was Bob Sapp and Ernesto Hoost, but Bob Sapp was like 350 pounds of all muscle, you know.
Juice
won that
kills.
Huh?
Juice
Who
to the
won that
gills.
Bob Sapp won that fight, man. Juice to the gills. He knocked him out. It was crazy. I think they fought twice, and I think Bob Sapp beat him twice.
We don't know what the Yakuza were where their bets were. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
Oh, kicked both his legs.
Damn.
Just comes right in, cutting that angle. Yeah, Ernesto Hoost, he was in a lot of those K1 tournaments, and so people like I think Jerome LeBanner, Peter Ertz, Andy Hug, all these people kind of came out of that fighting league. This was I think it was like an open weight class kickboxing tournament where they fight 3 fights in one day. And very nice. Yeah, I really like he puts his opponent out of position, like their stance is out of position for that one moment as he's like throwing hands, and then as soon as he feels that they're off balance, he lays into them with that kick. So there's no way that they can defend, they can't shield, they can't move away from it. Nice. Oh, right back. Answers right back with the kicks. When you get leg kick, you got to kick them right back. Really, they're looking at who gets the better of each exchange. Oh, nice. Overhand right. We said the counter to that right kick.
Oh, wow. Ooh. Oh, round over. So Bob Sapp, he did beat him, but Bob Sapp has thrown a lot of fights. So yeah, somebody wanted to say something about that too.
And that right, he got after he got tagged, double leg kick, he acknowledged. Yep, that was good. Bam!
Oh,
right on the button.
Dude,
he ate it though. He ate it.
Shield. All right, he's just trying to find another home for that overhand right. Real good with it. He's good with it if he's orthodox. It's a great overhand right and a cross. If he's a southpaw, it works really well as his hook. Like it's just his right hand is, he's got a gift. And he just waits for that right moment. And that time, like caught off guard, the guy was on one leg, off balance, just slammed that fist right into his chin. He's trying to find that timing again for it. Hard hook. Very similar styles as their movements. They're both on balls of their feet, both using really, really elusive footwork. And perhaps it is Muay Thai. Muay Thai is letting the clinch a little bit longer. Usually K1, it's like one knee and that's it. This time they're letting the clinch go. Oh, dang, these knees are no joke. Straight knees to the breadbasket also slow you down.
Oh, dude.
He got hit by his own weapon.
Dude.
Sometimes, like, you're not used to break falling, that back of your head slams into the concrete, into the canvas.
It's like one time I was teaching a jiu-jitsu class and it got all humid and I stepped on that space between the foundations and the master and I ate it real bad. I looked like him when he fell down.
I was there when that happened.
It's terribly embarrassing because Jimmy's like, "Oh shit!" Terrible.
You're like, why?
I walked away like I ain't seen nothing.
That leg in the southpaw, slamming into that leg.
Ooh, he's just throwing him left and right.
By the way, I think it's important to mention that if you find a fight on YouTube, right into the body. I would probably download it onto your computer and then you can share it because then there's no lag and no YouTube issues. So I went in and I downloaded all these videos.
Okay. There you go.
Good to know.
We'll find out. We'll find out.
We'll see what happens. We're trying to post this up. He's still trying to attack that leg. Again, switching. Oh,
man. Oh,
man.
Just right as he was coming in, hit him with that right hand, this time as the hook.
I don't understand how some of these guys get hit and they get bent so backwards and they come right back. I'm like, what?
There's too much money on the line.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes just ego. Forget about the money. Can't let this guy be hitting me in the face like that.
So I found, I was looking up Shotokan Karate and Kyokushin. It looks like Shotokan Karate is from Okinawa. Kyokushin karate is a Korean Japanese type of karate.
Kyokushin?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
There's another one too. I think it's called Ryukushin.
Calm down. I'm gonna go look for that one.
This all sounds like gang stuff.
So many types of karate.
What set you rep, cuz? Kyokushin, cuz.
The other one that we're talking about, attack karate, right? The guy that did the MMA fights with the karate style.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
man.
Eat it.
This guy's really wanted me to get like these rainbow shorts.
You can see now a lot of Rob Kamen. He has a couple seminars online too, fully filmed. You can check it out, like the way he teaches, and he really knows a lot. He knows how to communicate what he knows, and that's a rarity in a lot of retired fighters. So much.
I'd like to go. He's legit.
See if we can bring him.
yeah, maybe we need to do a Muay Thai seminar. So maybe once we open up, assuming we can have more than freaking 10 people in the gym.
Probably, yeah, right. Yeah. Especially if we're flying. Let's see when they start allowing international flights. I think he lives in the Netherlands.
Oh, wow.
But if you can do like a whole tour, it'd be worth it, So people just come in. Oh, he's really got that timing with that lead hook.
Mm-hmm.
Really, it throws people off.
He's a southpaw.
Nice fighting southpaw. Or Ernesto's still fighting orthodox. I think
did he just knee him in the nuts?
he has steel cups, but he can't stop.
Yeah.
Damn.
Not that it doesn't hurt. Now there was one person who did. I did not know him personally, but he was wearing one of those plastic cups. And he got kneed in the plastic cup, and it shattered into his chunk.
Oh no.
So that in these kickboxing fights, you have to wear a steel cup.
Wow.
Oh, still.
Man, that leg kick is like a double leg kick.
Right above the knee joint. So it's like at the smallest part where the muscle connects to the knee joint. He's having
He's coming forward now though.
Done by the hands. Rob, man, he definitely can eat punches too. He didn't want to. He's got to hit a bunch. Look at that, knee to the leg.
Oh.
Something that a lot of people don't do a lot, kneeing to the leg. Not used a lot in MMA.
How would you even drill that though? Like practice that in in a sparring session or something. Just knee someone in the knee.
Let the guy know it's there, It's like touch. Anytime you can, you gotta be kneeing that leg.
And I think it might piss someone off. Might escalate things.
Just don't hit him hard.
True.
Just don't hit Ben Brophy. Ben Brophy, all he knows is hard. No. He knows how to go hard. Let's put it that way. That's important. You gotta have that.
Man, I miss fighting him. I hope he's watching.
I love it because if you start turning it up, he will turn it up to meet what you're bringing. And he's cool with it. So, and he'll ask you, "Do you want to do this?" Maybe not. He's like a fire hydrant, dude. He's like hard. He's coming forward.
Mm-hmm.
So one of these days, we'll be back to it. Sparring Ben Brophy. Oh, coming right through, tagging him. Again, the worst enemy for the low kick, the straights.
Wow, what is that?
A dump. You can do it. You just can't. You can sweep and you can use your knee to like off balance a guy, but you can't elevate them. You can't elevate their hips.
Mm.
He leads in with his head like that too. Dangerous for both fighters. Oh. Still, he likes how leg kicks. He's kicking the rear leg. People don't really expect that. Oh, no, save the day.
Hey,
take a fall. What are you saying, Coach Iro?
No, I was reading the comments on Facebook. Hanford said that there's a movie called Fighter in the Wind.
Fighter in the Wind?
Yeah, it's a Korean movie for Kyokushin karate.
Okay, we should check that out. I want to see it. Is it on Netflix?
We're gonna nerd out on karate movies now. That's what I'm talking about.
I watch like Sonny Chiba. Street Fighter.
Mm.
Sonny Chiba was in was it Kill Bill? Right?
Yeah, he was. He was the
He's Hattori Hanzo.
Hattori Hanzo. Yeah.
Dude, Hattori Hanzo. That's amazing. Made that sword. Oh, imagine like even your shielding, how much your legs are getting battered.
Man, they must feel like crap at the end of fights.
Dude, just put ice on. I used to put solar cane on my shins before fights.
Solar cane?
Not to feel anything, you know. It's like sunburn medication.
Yeah.
So kind of numb it up a little bit. It's almost like lidocaine. It's like one step below lidocaine, I guess. It's not healthy though, because if you can't feel the pain, then you're not really, you know, listening to your body.
Nah, but sometimes you can't listen to your body.
So you just spray them up. Just spray them up. Let's go.
That's why I'm happy I fight with jiu-jitsu.
We can always go to the ground. That's of course if people can get into the ground. You got wrestling. Some people don't understand. You gotta be able to wrestle too.
Don't make fun of me.
I'm judo now. I remember you had to.
I'm working on it.
I think here comes he's about to put the exclamation point on this fight here. Still trying to find his timing.
Oh, those leg kicks are starting.
Legs. All right, here
Dude.
comes the last round.
I'm gonna make it my point when we get back to work on low leg kicks.
Wow. Leg kicking.
I'm telling the home to give me a private.
He's really good at leg kicks. He is really good. He does a Manachai style, like double, triple leg kick.
Yeah, I like it. I'm a fan.
When Carlos and I used to train in the garage, I had a heavy bag, and that was the only kick we learned.
Low kick. I mean, if you're starting out, you don't have the flexibility. You need a good low kick.
Yeah. And when I was in Japan learning from that guy, I don't know why he taught me a leg kick, and I was like, all right, I don't think this is jiu-jitsu, but I'll do it.
You need to with a spinning kick to the hip.
Ooh.
Oh,
You're throwing spinning shit now? Okay.
That's it.
Oh,
Laid him out.
Oh, come on, you got to rewind that part.
Laid him out.
We got to see that one again.
Yeah, go back.
So here we go. So we're in. Nice, he shields that kick. They get close. They start like circling, and I think he circles like right into it.
Was it a lead hook?
Overhand right,
Overhand.
I think. Let's
Low
see.
kick.
Oh,
Clinch. Push.
spinning kick. Oh, one. Cracked him with it.
Yeah, that was good.
Cracked him with it again. I
Mm.
mean, look, they fell right into the spot.
Damn.
I think it was that first punch that put him there, and then the second one
Yeah.
just put him out. Yeah.
He's still trying to get up.
Mercy road.
Dang.
At least he got back up.
Yep.
Oh my
Yep.
God,
That's it.
he did.
He got up. He's a little messed up, but he's up. So
He's a little messed up, but.
you're gonna see it in slow motion.
Mm.
That was that first punch.
There.
Boom, right there. That's the one.
Yep, that's one right there.
He got him like the third.
Oh wow, he got him.
Backs him up. Boom.
Boom. Oh,
Go to sleep.
There was like four punches right there.
Yeah.
And he backs
And it all
up.
happened so fast.
Cracks him one.
One.
Whoa, that was it.
Oh, that was it. That was it.
down.
Damn. I didn't even see that last one.
I didn't see it either. That was rough.
Damn.
You want to see a dead body?
Well, so, Rob Kamen, fighting in the 90s, 80s and 90s. Do check him out. You know, he's got a lot of fights on YouTube, got a lot of seminars on there. He has a couple interviews too. You can really get to hear his philosophy on fighting. I think he has a lot to contribute to the fight game, and he's still around. And so, you know, let's hopefully we get back to the school training soon. We can set it up where perhaps he can come out. I took one seminar with him, and I learned so much. I have it on video too, so maybe I'll share it with the group so you can see him kind of working his technique. But yeah, this was a lot of fun, y'all. Coach Howard, thanks for joining me, man. This is amazing. Good to have you here.
Yeah, the Facebook thing wasn't working out, so I was like, we just hop on it to invite me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Next week, maybe we'll find another Muay Thai fighter to follow, but also I would like to watch some Burmese boxing where you can head. So that's almost like street fighting, you know. So I got some good Burmese boxing fights.
What's Burmese boxing? What's the?
It's basically like
gangsta ass fighting is what it is.
Yeah, before the rules came up, you can headbutt. So and it's bare knuckle.
Ooh.
So you got a little bit of wrapping on it, just a little bit. They can punch, they can headbutt, they can throw. Only thing you can't do is hit somebody while they're on the ground, but as they're falling to the ground, you can kick them in the head. So yeah, and if you get the only way to win is by knockout. There's no judges. Knockout.
Just
and if
rounds?
5 rounds. But if you get knocked out and you come back, you get the choice to fight one more time. That's ask you, like, are you okay? You turn out 10 count. Okay, do you want to fight again? Yeah, all right, fight. And it keeps going. So you get one revive. That's it. You get water, they come back, fight, and they pick up where you left off.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll be here next Tuesday for that.
All right. Let's watch Tun Min. We're watching Tun Min. It's gonna be a good time, guys. But thank you. Let's see how this posts up on YouTube, and I'll see you guys later on in the week.
Oos.
All right, oos. Thank you guys.